morning. Wherever you may be, welcome in, welcome in. We got the star of the show, Sophie Lofi, Sophie Lofi. Yeah. Hold on. Sit your cute butt down. How's it going, everybody? What's happening? Happy Cross Stitch Tuesday, Happy Cross Stitch Tuesday. I can't really see you. You gotta come over here. Come over. Actually, I guess I should put it in the back corner. Alright, here we go. This is some goodies from Charlotte. Spoiled rotten. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, we got people who are here today. Or, well, not that you're not here on Tuesdays and Saturdays, just saying. Hey, Melanie. Hello, Pat. Hello, Lori and Balloonist and Anne. And Tanya. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. June Hansen and Ms. Lois Quinn. She's babysitting a farm, actually. How's everybody? How's everybody? She is looking good. For 12, she's doing good. I mean, I wish I was looking that good at that age. You never know. Actually, I did see the cows in the field earlier today, but I don't know if they're wandering between ours and the neighbors or something, or they were just making their way to another pasture. But it was short and sweet visit. I saw them yesterday, and then I saw them this morning, so they were only here for overnight, and then off they went to somewhere else. So, oops. Hello? Me? There we go. For some reason the other one didn't want to work, and I don't know why. That's okay. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers. How is everybody doing? We've got actually some nice weather going on here. Actually, I forgot to look on my phone. But it's supposed to get warmer and warmer. We had frost advisory last night, and boy, did it ever get chilly. It dropped down to like 62 in the house. So the house is Fahrenheit, but the rest of our doodads are like Celsius. So it says it's 17 right now, which is, yeah, it's getting warm. And then it's supposed to get to 18. Cool down a little bit tonight, but not much. Only dropped to like 10 or 12. And then up to like 22 by 10 a.m. tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a warm day. And we have member Zoom too, so I'm excited for that because we got some new people on our list of members to our channel, and thank you very much to Miss Allison and Miss Charlotte for gifting those out to those people. So yeah, we have a meeting every second Wednesday where I work on the quilt for the members of our channel. They get a chance to win it, yeah, this time we just finished off one. We announced the winner on Saturday's stream, and then we just touched on the new project last meeting, and I'll be working more on it. And it's two-tone color. It's very nice. It's dress weather day 22. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, cheers, cheers. Oh, I missed that, Lois. Cheers, cheers, my dear. Cheers, everybody. Love yous. Thanks for coming in. So we're going to continue working on this Highland Cow, because if I don't work on it, I'm never going to get it done, and I would really like to get it done for my niece for her birthday in August. And it's, you know, it's not like it's the end of August, it's like right at the 1st. So I got to get her done. Time is ticking, baby. 87 and heading to 91. That seems too hot. That seems too hot. How's everybody? We're good here. We're good here. We actually got some blue skies. Here, check that out. Maybe you didn't see that, but yeah, blue skies. The pond is like, you see the grass is just getting tall enough where it's blowing in the breeze. We've had an eagle circling a bit, and that might explain why we're missing a chicken or two. But you know what? Predators are predators. Oh, there you see the. Oh, no, that's not. I don't think that's it. Anyways, up in that corner, he was doing his thing, or she was doing their thing. Waiting on my ride to get my tire fixed. Okay, good. Keep us in the loop there, baby. Miss Lois has a flat tire. Not sure what it is going on with her tire, but hopefully it's maybe just a quick fix. You know what I mean? So you've got it off the car. You've got it off the off the car and in the back of the friend's vehicle to get it looked at. We live in, hold on, Charlotte Drive, so want to Needlepoint. I'd have to look at that kind of cow. Lois. Is that the one you were showing us, Lois? Lois is babysitting some cows. She almost got shish kebabbed. I never have tried it, but I always. It's needlepoint is to me it is simpler than cross stitch because you're only going one way, and you're working with a yarn that fills up that canvas, the color and everything in your stitches. So you're giving it a little bit more of. I'd almost say you can almost get a little bit more details with it just being like the one, like a half stitch sort of thing for some reason. Took it off the car last night. No nail. Interesting. I wonder if it's just something that punctured and then popped right back out. You know what I mean? Like, it was quick and easy. So, are you good? You're settled? The camera's not right on you there. Charlet is how you say it. Common white cow. Oh, hey, they might have some out there. If not, what you could do is you can take a photograph or like a coloring book picture that you like, upload it to some of those softwares that you can change into a cross stitch or like, you know, but you could just make it as a needlepoint and then get a blank canvas and altogether magic. Hello, Monica. Cheers. Cheers. Hello, Miss Charlotte. Oh, Miss Lori. Hold on. This will make Sophie happy before she gets all settled in her nap. Hold on, where am I here? So here's the gift you gave her when we saw each other in Ontario, okay? And I filled it with a bunch of little liver treats. Can you see that? And then I'll give that to her, and then it takes her a little while to get all those out. So hold on a second here. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? Say, wait a second here. Oh, hold on. Let me change the camera a little bit so you can see. All right, hold on. You're going to go for a little ride. There we go. I'll keep her entertained for like 5.7 seconds. My cows are black with horns. Can't remember their kind. Names are Rosie and Ellie. Oops. Oh, what the heck are you doing back here, Bob? Yeah. Hello, Miss Tracy Albert. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, it's got like chicken livers or something in there. She's having a good time trying to get it all out. Hold on, let's see if I can go. Where's the main and Sophie cam? Oh, there we go. She's stuck it in the corner. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to continue working on this one. Like I said, if I don't work on it, I'm not going to get it done. I'm just kind of that kind of person. So let's work at it. But hope you're having a good week so far. Hope our American friends had a good Memorial Day. That was your long weekend, wasn't it? Oh, hold on, let's get in the right spot. Okay, we'll go dusk and May. There we go. Look at my little heart. Looks like I've got like butterfly wings or something coming out of me. There's something freaky going on in the quilt shop. Something freaky going on. It's story time. Or like, you know, was it Fairy Godmother? Hold on. Fairy Godmother wings, you know. La 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 la. Just need a seam ripper. That's my little wand. Oops. Dropped my thread. Hello, Miss Tracy Provis. How you doing, my dear? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just going to start plugging away. I did a little bit of the antler here, and I did almost 2 rows more of the light green up here, but that didn't really pan out. So, yes, I think I asked last week or Saturday, and I think I saw somebody say Memorial Day, but then I lost track. Uh-oh. Dropped the ball, baby. The treat container is empty. Enjoying tucked in. Thank you for joining me today, everybody, and happy Tuesday. Hold on, where was I? I go all the way to that. It's empty now. You had all the treats, right? You had it all. Just taking a perusal around me just in case. Just in case. All right, then we're going to go all the way to the end here. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think the key to having a really successful like needlepoint, I'm not having any issues, is you have a nice taut canvas, okay, a nice long and steel or metal, not plastic, I would say, because this is not. I don't think this is plastic. It's pretty good. I mean, you want it to last, right? And not bend in your hand as you're pulling it on the other end, and you don't want the pressure from your hand every time you do that is to, when you're trying to get yourself a little bit of leverage, to just all of a sudden start bend that eye. That would be not good. So, oh, Miss Pat Strawhouse, we did while I listen. Beautiful day. It is here too. It is here too. And thank you for sending the lovely weather our way. Hello, Dawn. Good morning. I missed watching you. You look awesome as a blonde. It's gray, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I do not dye my hair. I have not dyed my hair. It's the grays. Here, hold on. We'll go. Seriously, look at. It's just gray. No, nothing exciting. Oldness settling in. I know, it does look like a white blonde at the front. I guess the joys of being an auburn originally. Lori is here. Yep, she is. She is. Okay, just double check here. This is coming. We needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. No, don't worry about it. It's okay. I just want to let you know I don't dye my hair. So, I have been suggested to dye it, but I'm not really keen on that. So, but that's me. That's just me. Sorry, there's 7 here. Hey, to each their own. It's okay. No, that's okay. No worries. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pick on you. I was just trying to state the fact. Hey, Vicky Bush and Sweet Beauty. She's I love her so much. She's the Papa Whoppers that gets me laughing. I was trying to finish off doing Sammy D's project as a extended video sort of thing for Longer Wednesday, and she kept coming over towards the end of when I kept talking, and she's like, "Hello, it's my time. Are we streaming?" And she's funny. Okay, so here and here, and then we've got up here. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Audra. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I'm having a great day. Sorry, and it is beautiful outside. Here, take a look. That is outside right now. We're finally getting some nice non-wet, moisty kind of weather, so it is lush and green, and the pond is with the ducks and the geese and the birds and the trees and an eagle flying overhead, and we're missing a few chickens, and yep, it's a good time. It is the life of living here, so it's life. Right, so go here, and then okay, let's scoot over here. We need 1 here, and then 4 above. So far, I am having a good day. I got up early, had a shower, had my breakfast, and my first tea. And came right out to the shop to get some work done. And as you can see by the heart behind me, I added a few more rows, and I think I've got all the white sections for the on the underside of forming the heart. I got all those like kind of put together. Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia. Alright, and then we're going to go up here and then across to the green. Where are you from, Tanya? We got people from all over. If anybody wants to share where they're from, that would be awesome. Then everybody can see where everybody is, and you never know, you might have a neighbor. We've had that a few times. People meeting up at fairs or conferences or shows or something like that, since they knew us, they met us via the channel. You never know. Could have a neighbor. Could have a neighbor. You could have a quilting buddy right down the road. Okay, we got homies in Ohio. We got homies in Ohio. We do. Mississippi, Florida. Oh, Gladys. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, and then this one goes one past, and then all the way to the end. Okay. So we're working on our little Highland Cow here. Look at her cute little face. Okay. And you can see where there's a little bit of color difference here. That's where the clouds in the background. I can't really see it on the canvas itself, but you know, we'll go by this image when it comes to that sort of the spots. And I am with this is trying to put it all together. So we're just working the antler up on this section here. Jacksonville, Florida. Groningen, the Netherlands. Belgium, Pennsylvania, Northern Indiana, Indiana, April's just waking up. I'm awake, she says. I'm awake. Too hot sun, Arizona, also known as Tucson. Northern Ontario, Tracy Albert. Yeah, see, you get connections. I grew up in Alberta. Pop kind of spent the early part of his childhood in Ontario, and then grew up the rest in British Columbia. And when I became an adult and a rebel and didn't want to live at home anymore because I clearly knew better than anybody else what to do with my life, so I left home and moved to British Columbia by myself, and ended up meeting Pop a few months after I moved there. I think I'm awake. Iowa, says June. All right, and then I'm just going to keep doing this little green back and forth here to fill this in. Aw, look at... Oh, now you can't... I moved the cameras, and then now she's laying in the direction, but the ball is in front of her, just so you know, Lori. The ball is in front of her on her bed. Most times I kind of work my way back and forth, so just end up filling up the hole. So, oops, I went too far there. So, we'll go here. I try to utilize the thread as much as possible. Yeah, but you really just go from, you're on the angle this way, right? You always go on the angle this way. It's like the edge ones, I'll pop it in the other direction just to make sure I'm not losing my stitch, right? So, because sometimes if you're coming up and down in the same one. Okay, that needed to be how many shy? Just one more, okay. There. Okay, and then skips to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Today's a day of rain, rain, rain. Oh, is it? That's probably what we had the last week. So. There's a lot of rain. It's okay, it filled up the pond. And our neighbor's pond got actually much bigger too. We could actually see it from our kitchen window and out the back here. It was like, wow, theirs got really big too with all the water. So it was Pop who embraced your rebellious spirit. Yes, it did. He's like, bring it on, crazy lady. He was like, all right, life will not be boring with this one. I'm just going to say yes to whatever she does. And I've always tried to have a positive attitude, so. And life does get you down, trust me. I've been there, done that. Not perfect. I just try to make the best of what we got. Hold on, we got that done, and then we got that done, and we got that done, and then we just skip up to... At least we got some sunshine, so maybe that's coming your way there, Tracy. Tracy, Provis, sorry. I think he felt they could balance each other out, probably. That's definitely the yin and the yang to the, a relationship, The strong, quiet type and the one that just won't shut up. So glad I embraced my strong, silent type. Oops, I missed one here. I kid, obviously. Oops. Oh, I'm trying to balance this on between me and my desk. There we go. Come here. Come here. Just sit and cooperate with me. Thank you very much. Okay, and then 3, and then this is also 3. Get it. So what's everybody else doing today? Miss Lois was working on a quilt project yesterday. And Miss Tracy Provis, I know, was working on a quilt project yesterday. They had a bank holiday. Miss Allison was working on some stitching. I worked on, what did I work on? Oh, I worked on a quilt, right? I talked about that earlier. Did some long video for content, so it took a while. Yeah, right. Calm or crazy, huh? You think? Alright, I think I've done the antler there. Okay, so we'll tuck in our thread at the top here. So we'll just do a little flip and a flop and a bibbity bop. So this is the back side. We just kind of want to tuck in our stitches under some of those loops that we've formed by making stitches. Sometimes you gotta wiggle, sometimes you gotta jiggle. You just want to kind of make sure you're tucking that tail in under something, so it's not just gonna, somebody does it, oh look, now we've got all those lovely stitches, and then just pulls your stitches right out, right? So you don't want to clip it too close or anything. You want to get it under something. So, and then we go little tail, and then as you're stitching other things, when you finish this off, you're gonna put a nice stabilizing interface, or like a a stabilizer anyways, put it all and iron it down anyway, so all this is just gonna lie flat ish. Got the pool running. Should be clear in a day or two. It's 58 degrees. That's not too bad. Oh, there, Miss Alicine, stitching quilts and floss. Hello, hello. Cheers to you, my dear. We're just stitching away. Working on our cute little Highland Cow. Alright, so we finished up this part here. Where do we want to go from there? What is this? Let's finish this off in here. Fill it in. Yeah. What is that? That is the green half moon on the left-hand side. Number 3. Here we go. Here. Do you like my wings? Aww. My little hardy wings. I just have the bottom part to come to. So I've got all the white bits off the sides. I've got all those, I think, put together. So what did I need? Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Which is like a dark green. I don't know if this is it. It must be it. It's the same over there. No, it's not. It's a lighter green. Where did you go? There you are. Haha. You thought you could fool me. Haha. Just a little to the side. I wear it like a hat, baby. I'll channel my, what is it, Dick Tracy. Didn't you be like, tilt his little hat a little bit? I think it looks cute. I was like, didn't realize that until I was like sitting here. I'm like, it looks like I got wings. What are you doing? Hey? Looking adorable? Aren't you, Miss Sophie? Just tucking in. Okay, there we go. Alright. And we'll start to fill in a little bit here. It's the same color that's over here. So. Did we freeze it all? For some reason I've got one of my... What's going on over here? Hello? Are we still good? And then my laptop froze. I don't know what's going on. Hello? Okay, we're still alive. I'm just gonna take it as we're live, and I don't know what happened to my little laptop. No, I know we were delayed like 20 seconds, so I'll give it 20 seconds, and if not, then I don't know what to do. Yes, we're good. Okay, thank you, Annie. Yeah, weird. Yeah, I can't see on my laptop. So please tell me if something's out of whack or I've missed something, because I can't see what's actually streaming. So. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Working on a poltergeist pirate, trying to finish the Jolly Roger. Oh, hey, speaking of that, I managed to see the chat only after we signed off the other day there, Tracy Albert. She finished her Tinkerbell quilt. So, yeah. That sounds awesome. I can't wait to see it on chat tomorrow. Yeah, weird. I don't know. The laptop just kind of froze. It's got me like hand position weird. So, okay. All right. Well, sorry about that. What to do? I was like, it was plugged in, but maybe I did bump it. I don't know. But then the screen wouldn't be there. So weird. It's okay. Process later. Move on now. Let's just fill in, because we just kind of fill in back and forth with this beautiful little green here. So let's just kind of go this side over. And hope you're all having a good day. Anybody do any like barbecuing or anything, or was it like a rainy day? We had it was misty here for many hours, and just like towards late afternoon, it started to clear up and get warmer. So I was like, ooh, we knew it was going to get warmer for today. So. I took pics of them. I will post on Discord. Oh, thank you. Awesome. I did my annual sport test at work with 6. I bet you did with all your marathons, and you and Natalie should be running together. she likes all that running too. Okay, this one's got a little bit of white in stripped around it, so I need 1 stitch and then space. Even though they're not represented in here, they are in here on this part here. You can see those little white little bots there. I don't want to stitch those, right? Barbecued some country style ribs. Oh, that sounds delicious. So I have 2 FFOs. Yay, nice. We are expecting rain later today. That's nice to hear. They're lows, especially for that area. So that's good. Hopefully you can get your tire all dealt with and not be in the rain. Tuck that there for a second so I can see. Make sure to just keep myself on track. So I need to go. Okay, that was part. Okay, that was part of it. The where the white stitches are. I just need to allow for the second part of it. Okay. So 1, and then 1, 2, all the way stitch into here, and then all the way underneath. Okay. I made a really tasty dinner on Sunday. We have a really good tortilla recipe that we use quite regularly, but then we kind of fallen off of it, and I don't know what it was, and I do not like store-bought tortillas. So anyways, got back on the wagon of the homemade tortillas, and fabulous and delicious. So I made a batch of homemade tortillas, and then I've seen on, I don't know what sort of video shorts or something like that. Hold on, let me go there. So they were taking on the tortilla, they were taking ground beef and like just kind of like smearing it on, sort of thing, like a good amount, and then they would pop it in the frying pan, fry it all up, and whatever, right? So, well, because I can't eat beef, I did chicken breast. So ground chicken breast, and I roasted a whole head of garlic, made it all nice and soft, and put that all in there, just a little salt, a little pepper, and that was pretty much it. Oh, a couple little squishes of barbecue sauce, but just to give it just a little bit of flavor, right? Because I can't handle too much spice. And then I cooked them face down, but I put them in the oven because I made like 7 of them, so we could all kind of have one. I didn't want to stand forever at the frying pan. So, and they turned out delicious, and they were like little foldable soft tacos with the meat already scooped in there and cooked, and you just had to stuff it all with your veggies and in there. But I just kept piling on. I just had it flat with all the veggies on top and just kind of ate it like a, I don't know, like a taco salad, but you know, it was so delicious. And if somebody doesn't nab the last one in the fridge, it's going to be my snack after stream. So, yeah. And they're so easy to make. Like, really, it's just like 3 bits of flour, a little bit of oil, a little bit of water, and some salt. Like, and that's it. And form them into balls, squitch them. Oh, I'll send you the recipe. Actually, it's best ever tortilla, flour tortillas, and it's like the Sugar Cafe or something like that. That's the one that is the same as, or very similar to the one that I made like many moons ago. And you usually get about anywhere from 10 to 12 tortilla shapes out of them. And they're odd, they're weird shapes, you know, they got some funkiness going on, but a little bit of butter and jam on the ones left over, delicious. Anyone likes chicken? They're good. Bought a new car, Subaru Accent, nice. Nice. Pop had a favorite. I don't think, was it Subaru? Yeah, I think it was. It was WRX. That was one of his favorite looking cars. He had one for a little while. Hello, Kelly. What's going on? All right, so back here. So that was delicious. So I highly suggest it. Something fun and funky, and we were thinking like it would be great to make for like a parties and barbecues, because you could like pre-cook do the tortillas, and then the cooking of the beefs or whatever all cook, so you didn't have to cook that on site, and then just bring all the salady stuff. And it's something that you really have to have hot because of the salady stuff, you know. So it would be great for something to go like on the go, or you know, trunk sandwiches, something sort of like that. Just add your little condiments on it, and you're good to go. Or put two of them together. Yeah. Miss my friend's grandmother's homemade corn tortillas, hot off the pan with a little bit of butter. I know, Jerlyn. I've made corn and flour mix, like just to try, you know, different flavors and textures. And it was good, but this time I just wanted like the plain flour ones for doing the recipe. Yeah. Just to see how they would work with it. It was so good. I'm like, definitely doing that again. It was like a big thumbs up from the boys too. They were like, yes. I'm like, nice. Okay. Success. So deliciosus. But I just used my rolling pin to press them out. It was just really quick and easy. Just go boop boop. But sometimes we do have a tortilla press. But I just didn't dig it out. There wasn't really enough counter space to kind of deal with all that stuff when I had everything else going on. So, was I to go to that? Yes, I was to go all the way to the end here. And then fill in this little gap here. Now remember, if you want to get a chance to win the quilt behind me, for one, you just have to go fill out the form, exclamation May GW. You'll only have until Saturday, I think at midnight, because that is the end of the month. That is the 31st. And then the draw gets closed, and we draw it on the 7th of June. So you won't have a chance between that week of the end of whatever to the next project to enter. So make sure you get yourself a chance to win. Homemade tamales. I don't think I've had tamal. I've had. Hold on. There was the. Is it rancheros or something? I remember Allison dipping it in like tomato oil or frying them quick or something. They were really good. I forget what they were called though. She made them when her and Eric came to visit. Trying to remember what they were called though. It was super good. Like you made the shells all good first, and then you put all your stuffings inside. Hey, Kathy. Hey, neighbor across the border. Yeah. You have entered. Awesome, Vicky. Awesome. Oops. Trying to find a happy spot for my canvas. Okay, so this is all the way up at the top here. We'll work our way down, but we need to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. We'll check that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes, and then it's a space, and then the way this one is 1 below it. Here and across. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to see the cows wandering back into the field today, so, or they just moseyed on to the other pastures. Sorry, I was MIA getting a cup of coffee. Were you talking? Yes, enchiladas. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those what that the lovely little dish that you made when you were here, but with the tortillas. I remember getting the corn tortillas from the store, and you had them in a sauce that warmed up on the pan on the stove. And we're dipping them in. Birthday is my Saturday. Boy, hello. Words are hard. Saturday is my birthday. You're not getting older. No, you're not. Are you going to be here so I can sing you happy birthday? If not, I'll sing it to you now. Okay, and then we've got this. Oh, hold on. Come back here. Come back here. And then we gotta go over. Oh, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to organize myself for projects this week. Life keeps getting in the way, dang. It does, it does. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, sorry. Aw, thank you, Kathy. It's our scrappy adventure for the month of May. Yeah, pixelated heart. And of course, you could do that really at any size cut. I mean, I did think about it 5 inches, 5-inch cut blocks, and then I was like, whoa, heck, that's gonna be one big quilt. Though I do like big quilts, I cannot lie. Yep, enchilada sauce with maybe some butter. My mom would use. Yeah, Lord, we did. We had our tender flake yard. That I do remember. I started the next pirate flag for Zach. Nice, awesome. Chores are killing my quilt time. Cross stitch at night. Yeah. I just like hang out with the fam jam, you know, when I usually leave the shop. Okay, so we got all that's. Then the space, and then it was 1, 2, 3. As far as I know, no major plans other than going to a couple quilt shops for my birthday discount. Excellent! Hey, Carla Preston, how you doing? Good morning, all, she says. And this is so cute. I'm making it for my niece, Victoria, for her birthday. It's coming up in August, so I wanted to make her some. I know she likes the Highland Cows, so I was like, you know what? Let's make her something. Surprise! Let's surprise her. I'll just make sure I'm on track here. And we gotta go 1, 2, 3 above here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll skip over 1. Yes, happy shopping. Wishing you a good one. I nearly have the crumb quilt done to take camping, but I have not been able to sew the binding to the front yet. Gotcha. I like it that people make quilts for cars and for, you know, just specifically for camping, you know, because it does it, you know, it's fine because it's made with all your, it probably took you more time to do that project than it would have taken to do like a kit project put together because it was scrappy. But, you know, the fact that, you know, you take it and it's okay if something, you know, if it gets ashes on it or, you know, might get a little burn hole from, you know, a pop of a fire or something like that, you know, it's like, yeah, whatever. It's just, it's life. All right, we want to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1 at the top. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 right here. And then we gotta go here. Somehow. What sort of discount do you get? That's a good plan. That's get you a little birthday discount. Okay, we got down here, here. But we're missing a couple stitches in here. Still have a little bit to do in there. This one next to the brown. 1. There's 1. Okay. Hello there, Natalie. How's it going? Let's tuck that under. Just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I think she's settled. Hello there, Crystal. No worries. That doesn't. Any time is a good time. How's it going? Fluff's on me. Imagine that. Haha. Imagine that. Alright, let's 20% at one and 25 at the other. Heck yeah, that's worth you know, like saving up a few like ideas, you know what I mean? Especially, is it also off of on sale items? That would be nice too. Brenda now has 3 quilts made by me. Zach asked me if I planned our next year's quilts for her. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's good. I think she's good. You're right there. She's having the hissy fit. And how is Crystal? How's it going? How's Natalie? I think I asked that. So, sorry. It's too personal. Don't worry about it. Alright, what color do I want to do next? Let's get some white on our little flares here. I like that. What's the hashtag? The hashtag is not, oh, there it is. 18. 18. So what are you? No, you're not 18. What are you? You're 15. You're 1. Okay. Let's go back there. Watching upstairs TV while doing things up there, so I couldn't. Well, hello there, Miss Gwenny Simpson. How are you doing? I'm just looking for the right. It's right here. Oh, there we are. I was like, why am I not seeing this? But it was there. It's just hiding. I'm doing okay. I'm doing not too bad for an old chick. I'm alright. I'm living my best life. I got wings. Are you kidding me? How can I not? I believe I can fly. I got the wings in it. I don't know. I can't rhyme today. Yes, there is a member Zoom meeting tomorrow. Same time. It's usually noon Eastern. Okay, so come on in. I try to balance that between all the time zones the best I can. It's 9 a.m. on the West Coast and noon Eastern, 1 for me. Usually late afternoon, early evening to the ones across the way. From on high. There we go. Yes. Wings on high. I have already pre-planned some of my purchases. Good for you. Awesome. Good on you for thinking ahead. I would too, actually. If they offered that sort of a discount, I'd be like, yeah. Now we're talking. Alright, so we got to go in and around here. So sometimes it gets a little, like, squishy for space, so just kind of be patient with yourself. Give him flight a good go. I would totally give it a good go. I could fly. Won't be jumping off at no buildings or anything, so don't be worrying there. Yeah, we'll work on the flowers. Oh, good to know. Thanks, Carla. I think I'm having fun with the project, that's for sure. And I'm definitely been really busting into my stash. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just want to make sure I was on the right one. And I love it that, you know, our community members have, you know, come together and given me some of their oranges and colors and pinks and yellows and purples and all sorts of fun stuff to really make it a community project at that point. So that's awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a couple in there I needed to fill in. That's right. So 1, 2. Oops. Nope, that's right. Yeah, I mean, if I was definitely given that sort of opportunity to get myself an extra discount, for sure. Oops, no, it doesn't go there. Go back out. TV, oops, sorry. Yeah, oh, what? Thanks for keeping me company while I get ready to for a follow-up appointment with surgeon. Hey, 6 months already? Well, fingers crossed that they've got some, you know, good news for you. Okay. And keep your chin up and positive attitude. It can take you a good distance in life to have those 2 things on your side. So chin up and a positive attitude. Okay, and then we're gonna get your yellows in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Okay, now we're gonna scoot over here. We've got the green here. That's the dark with the dots. And there's one here. And then here. Okay. This was 3. We gotta go over here too. Yeah, good vibes. Good vibes. Here, go for 2. For 1, 3. Yeah, I usually I'm always in the shop pretty early on a Tuesday, because by the time stream ends, I'm pretty tuckered, and I know I've got things to do in the house, and usually prep for stuff for dinner. And I should have washed dishes yesterday, but I didn't, so I gotta do that today. So, it just ends up being it's a full day for me, 7:30, 8 o'clock till, 2:33. Yeah, we actually have some gorgeous weather out here today. Look at that. Oh, there's bugs on the outside window. I had the wasps are coming about. Actually, I had Marcus 3D print like a partial wasp nest, and I'm gonna hang that up and see if that deters them. But yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful weather. I'm loving it. So, I'll take it all day long. Yeah, I hate doing the dishes. Well, our dishwasher is borked, so it's just unfortunately the side of the counter between the sink and like the air fryer just kind of get all piled up with the the pans and the plates, and it's like but it's all right. Maybe one of these days I'll just take it apart, make a mess. Take it apart and find out, right? I mean, what's the worst I could do? It's not working right now, so. We need one of that little creamy colored stitch in there, do we? No, we don't, actually. Okay. Look at her getting her flares. Sorry to say, I just got some upcoming surgeries too. One in June and others pending after that. Well, we're gonna send you some good vibes. Hopefully nothing too serious. Usually, if it's scheduled, it's not I'm just gonna send you some good vibes, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. How did you get there? That's okay. Let's work our way back up from this guy here. If you want to share, we can send some good vibes. Some people, put you on a prayer list, and if that's your jam, no pressure. And I'm not here to preach, or we don't usually talk about religion or politics on this channel because it's just usually safer that way. But it doesn't hurt to send some good vibes, okay? One, two, three, 4. Having tomato soup with grilled cheese is nice. I made what did we have last night? Oh, we had a whole chicken that we picked up on the weekend, and I chopped it up and just had like cold chicken on the side, but peeled the whole chicken and chopped it up. We had arugula, spinach, and romaine salad. I had a little bit of blue cheese dressing on mine. Marcus had blue cheese and Pop didn't have anything. And then I made some potato skin bites, just fun ones, and then I had made chicken noodle soup with egg noodles and just added my extra chicken that I had in a bowl with that. But Pop just had his on the side because you know it's soup, so that's a big no. Can't have that happening. But Marcus had soup with me, and there's leftover for today too if I wanted it. I thought about having that just before stream, and I'm like, you know, I'm just not hungry. So, like, I don't want to eat if I'm not hungry, so. But yeah, egg noodles and everything in the noodle soup. So, not homemade egg noodles, but just, you know, a nice brand that we have here in Canada to make good egg noodles. It did sound really good, and it was really good. So it was a little salad, a little chicken, a little potato skins. And it wasn't a lot. We only had like 3 potato skins each, so you know, it was just like just enough to, you know, but most of it was the greens and the chicken. So I've been trying really hard just to make it a protein strong dinner with not a lot of carbs, but you know, I wanted me egg noodles. It was a little chilly yesterday, you know, with it being misty during the morning, and for some reason I just could, not that I couldn't get warm, but you know when you just get that little bit of chill and you just can't seem to shake it? That's kind of what it was. So I'm like, you know what, I'm making some chicken noodle soup. Okay, we're getting a short tail here, so we're going to tie it in the back. I'm just going to see if I can get one more. Uh-oh. I thought that I'd give yours a go. Oh, well, what did I miss there? I've been wanting to sew, but it's been on hold for a while, so I'm enjoying tutorials. There we go. Nice. At least you get yourself back in the vibe. Okay. All right. Hello there, Suzanne Taylor. How you doing? Okay, and we're just going to slip our stitches, or end of our tail, underneath some of our stitches, okay? Just kind of wiggle, 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 and tug, okay? Wiggle, 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 tug. That's how it goes. Look at it! Oh my gosh, look at the flowers are happening. So cute, oh my gosh. So adorable. I'm absolutely loving her. So I mean to ask Tracy Albert, can I use your Harriet name? I'm gonna name her Harriet if that's okay. If you're okay with that. I know you named your sewing machine Harriet, but when you said it in chat and I thought you meant the cow, I really liked it. So if you're okay if I snap that and call her Harriet. Because I might do a little embroider on the back of her pillow that says, you know, Harriet, I don't know, and then, you know, the flower queen of such and such, you know, such whatever, and then, you know, obviously love Auntie Lorlyn and, you know, stuff like that. So I was like, I really like that Harriet, but I'll ask Tracy Albert first, make sure she doesn't think I'm like, hush, money. Absolutely, thank you, I appreciate it. I knew you would, but I just wanted to just to, you know, confirm that it's all right. But if I snap that, because I think it's cute, I think it suits her. So thank you, appreciate it. Okay, so we need to go 2 more, and then we gotta do some of our upper stitches. Because you know me, I like to name things, so I like things to have a name before they leave. Because I put a lot of love into them, and you know. It's just how I work. I know it's a little quirky, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing tonight, though. I know, it's weird. I mean, I think it's just who we are, you know. I'm not saying we're putting personality to things. Some of us do, and some things have personalities. I'm not even gonna like balk at that or even disagree or put up a fight because, you know, I've had some things that are clearly have their own personality. So yeah. Oh, they think I'm crazy. They really think I'm crazy. Can anybody tell me what that is from? Victoria is a lovely lady, so I don't mind sharing with her. That's nice. She's a sweet kid. I should actually text her. Goldie, my car. Yeah, I like your car, Goldie, too. I'm missing my energy, so I'm feeling my age today. Inner younger Lori is on strike. Oh, no. I wish I could help you find it. That was me the other day, too. I'm like, I want to do so much, but I just don't have the oomph to go do it. I want to have the oomph, and I don't got the oomph. The oomph gone and left me. Doing paperwork while is it? Okay. I know, Lori, you'll never sit still. Maybe today's the day to take a rest. Oh, that's true. That's true. She does never sit still. She's always all over the place. So maybe this is your body talking to you. Remember that conversation we've had on several occasions? You got to listen to your body. You know, these are those times, right? You just need to put your feet up, grab some stitching, either put on some good music, or, you know, just chill out, veg, maybe go have a nap. Maybe that's your body telling you need a little nap. Let me know when you're crawling to bed and I'll sing you a song, okay? Go to sleep, little Lori. Everything will be okay. Tuck yourself underneath the quilt that you have made. Oh, she's a hard worker, isn't she, Natalie? Yep. No grass grows under those feet. I think our gumption just gets the best of us. Yeah, we all have days. We'll have giddy up and go, and some days are just, yep, time to rest. You betcha. Yep. Do we want down here too? Come on. Two. That's a cream one that comes up in there. That in the right spot? I did. Okay. Whew. All right. And then we've got, are those the guys? Yes, they are. So this is the cream coming down. Even though it's in another color there, which is weird. 1, 2. Whatever. Is what it is. So sweet. What, the cow, the Harriet's coming together? I think she's looking sweet. She's looking adorable. 2. And then we'll go here and here. Today's a day where my giddy up and go turned into giddy up and left without me. Hey, morning, Nadia. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, here. Oops, we've got to go down here too. Currently stitching down the left side of the G in August. Oh, nice, good. You got the, and yeah, what's inside the G? Miss Allison is cross-stitching the word August, but in the word August is all things like summery and beachy. Like there's like, I'm just going to throw out examples because I don't know which is which. I know the U had a lobster in it, and there was like a beach umbrella in one of the other letters, and there's like a towel and like sandals or flip-flops or something very all beachy for each, like each letter has something very beachy associated with it. And I thought that was just like the coolest thing. I'm like, oh man, that's inspiring me. I really, really like that. I thought it was super cute. Okay, so we got that fleur done. Let's, I think we could probably just skip across here. I don't know. Let's maybe tie it under a bit. I was always super active until my vertebrae decided to crush my spine. Well, yeah, unfortunately, that's when the body, you know, betrays itself. I say that to Pop and Marcus all the time. I said, I feel like my body's betrayed me. You know. Why'd you give me Crohn's disease? Like, what is wrong with you? What did I do? Okay, so 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th one. Okay, so let's go here. And that's the start of 2. And then on the angle, 1, 2. This goes all the way across. I said my giddy up and go. She needs it more than me. You know that there's that song, country song goes, my give a darn's busted. It's like my giddy up goes busted. Unless you gone and done and busted. Okay, here all the way across for 5. Look at these, like the little flower white part outlined. It is just so cute. Goodness me. Okay. Happy sister to all. I have to go. Take care, Kelly. Later, potato. My back is no fun to have. No, the back. No, sorry, the back is exactly. A has an anchor. U has a crab. Oh, sorry, it was a crab, not a lobster. My bad. And seahorse G. Oh, sorry. And seahorse, crab and seahorse. Okay. G has a castle. The second U has the lobster. Oh, and the S has a sailboat, and the T has a lighthouse. Isn't that so cute? I just love that. There are a couple of gulls in the sun and the waves between the letters. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna create something that has something to do with Canada. So I don't know when, but I'm gonna. Mark my words. Prepare for wowness. We got 1, 2. Oh, my tail's getting tiny. I got a tiny tail. My tail's getting tiny. I got a tiny tail. What can I do with those? Oh, 3 stitches? Ooh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's try 1. Can I do it? 2. Ooh, so close. I just need 3. I just need 1 more. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes! And the crowd goes wild! Really appreciate you guys' enthusiasm today. Loving it. Hold on. Now we're going to have to fix that because now my tail came out of my eye. Alright, hold on. We're going to fluff it. Come on, you. Do. Hold on. Ha ha ha. There we go. Try and get the best of me. I don't think so. Alright, now let's do that yellow. That pop a little yellow right in the center. Because that is just too darn cute. Alright, what we need is the downward arrow. Number 6. Under the B, 6. No, I'm kidding. I've been known to attach small tails like that with needle and thread on the back. Just try to tack it down. Oh, you mean just to, oh, gotcha. Like to tack it into place. So it stays that way. I know, right? You just want to utilize all the materials you can without wasting anything, right? Okay, so let's, am I pulling on the right one? No, I'm not. Nope, hold on. I've been known to attach, okay, sorry, I've had my lower back fused, but I took a fall and needed to get to see if I had to fix somewhere again. Causing some pains in areas, but first I'm getting, oy. Suburban's just going in for a checkup on her back surgery. It's been 6 months. I like this like mustardy kind of yellow. Might even classify as an ochre. Ochre yellow. Engine before I can get back looked at again. Oh, really? Yeah, exactly. I hope you find some relief too. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Started the show was napping, breathing deep. Outside's looking gorgeous. And so was our project. She's just starting to snore. Okay, so that arrow down. Let's work this side and go over. Breathing heavy. Just dreaming. She was looking at the big dogs in the yard yesterday. Oh, take care there, June. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm loving her. She's coming along quite nicely. Very much in love with me little Highland Cow. Me little Highland Cow. She's adorable. I love her. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's go back out here. And let's go up here because there's only one little stitch right there. And then these are the closest stitches around there. So let's truck up here for one. Okay. Because it's just a singular. And we wouldn't want to have to come back and just stitch that one. Even though, you know, we've probably done that a time or two already. So that's all right. Here, and we're going to go up for 2 and across 1. Yeah, we'll be working on obviously the project behind us. Sorry, behind me, finishing it off this Saturday. So, and then we'll share what our next project's going to be for the month of June. Okay, so 1, 2. We got one on the side here. That's 1 and 2. 2 and 3. Is that it? Yes, it is. Yeah, so we'll be there when you're ready. Yeah, exactly. Good advice there, Vicky. Yep. It's hard. It's hard when your body just doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so did we get everybody in this pool here? Yes, we did. Let's truck our way up here. We got that one right there to do as well. So let's work our way back over there. Oh my gosh, these flowers are so cute. And once you get them sorted out, they look adorable. My ride is on his way. Have a great day, rest of the day. Bye. Take care there, Lois. Big hugs. Big hugs. Hope it's a small little easy fix for your tire. So okay, now we gotta skip over here for this one, and then back over here for that one. 2, 3. It's right there. Okay, now it's up here. Is anybody else doing a needlepoint, or we do it cross stitching or embroidering, or what is anybody working on, or what is everybody working on? I do have a black jacket I'd like to sashiko. I'd like to do some of that on it. So I'm going to try and work that in the schedule, but I really want to get this finished before I introduce that into the pile of stitching. I haven't decided if I just want to use a variegated thread or just one color, or do I want to go like my normal colorful self, work a colorful pattern around or something. I'm still deciding. I mean, Pop picked up that awesome book for me, the one that Tracy Wick had when we met up in April in Ontario. Yeah, it's such an inspiring book. Just want to kind of tuck in and play and have some fun. Okay, we got 4. 2, 3, 4. Oops, I think we're going to have to get ourselves a new tie here. There we go. Oh, look at her flares. Two still facets needlepoint piece. Awesome. I found a cute plastic canvas pattern I want to start. It's similar. Nice, nice. What? Not starting something else before this is done? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of would agree with you, Miss Quenty. What? Eventually. Alright, now let's grab the other half of that one and finish the other stitches. Working our way. That's so cute. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh. It's beautiful outside. Love it. Look at that. Oh, I can see a couple of birds landing near the pond there. Hand quilting still, level out, almost done. It takes time. That is an art in itself there though, Suzanne, you know, and I, many, like probably 15 quilts I hand stitched, like big queen size quilts before I'm like, I need me a machine. I mean, if this is what I'm going to do and I really enjoy doing this, I'm going to need me a machine. So, like, how do these things get together? And then it was like, oh, there's the long arm machines. I'm like, okay, well, here we go. Just asked Lori. She ended up with a unicorn. I started. No, it was a butterfly. And then forgot I was started. I think it was a butterfly, wasn't it? Did I mistaken had butterfly in my mind all this time, and it actually was a unicorn? I wouldn't doubt it. I've been known to be, you know. Hey, it's Tuesday. What's going on, Tracy? We're just talking about you. About the Sashiko book that you had. Okay, let's go here. Okay, now we need to do a bit over here and into here because we kind of got that all done, that all done, that all done, that all done. So we just kind of need to work in this zone. So let's go from here. It is Tuesday. It's a lovely Tuesday. You're here, I'm here, we're all here. You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream. I had a Haagen-Dazs chocolate ice cream last night, and that's like some good ice cream. They do a really good French vanilla. I do agree. Like Haagen-Dazs has a very nice French vanilla. I like a French vanilla ice cream. Like I like one of those plain people. But when it comes to like a soft serve, it's a swirl all the way. Half chocolate, half vanilla. All chocolate is too chocolate to me. Vanilla is like, it'll do in a pinch. I mean, if there's a chocolate dip, then yes, just plain vanilla. But yeah, I know, I'm so picky. Okay, now we got the flower here. Two. Okay, now we gotta go all the way up here. This and this. See if we can't get all the flowers done today. Just gotta poke the needle through some of the threads that we've already got going on here, right? So. Okay, and then we got this, and then da-da, and then here. We need to cross in here. Chocolate all the way for me, ice cream or anything else. My favorite flavor ice cream is honey and ginger. Ooh, I'd have to try that one. Honey and ginger. Picked up cross stitching over here. Yeah, since you were here, I think. You said the only time you cross stitch is when you come to visit me. When I'm cracking the whip in the quilt shop, when it's cross stitch Tuesday, you get your cross stitching out. Such a whippersnapper. Oh, you dropped your ball, bud. What you doing? Where'd it go? Uh-oh. It's gonna get it? Can you get your ball? I've had maple ice cream, homemade. It was from like a little ice cream shop. They had like a nut-free section and like a nut-full section, and no scoops were the same sort of thing. It was like one side. It was a nice little specialty shop. They did sherbets too and gelatos. They did all sorts of good things to kind of satisfy everybody. It was Gravenhurst. I think it was a place up in Gravenhurst. It was a long time ago, and they just had maple ice cream. I was like, yes, thank you. Chocolate all the way. Well, hey there, Peter. Just quickly jumping in to say hello. Crazy busy day for some. Well, that's okay, my friend. It is a lovely day, so therefore easy enough to be busy. Easy enough to be busy. Okay, what do we need? H. We need H is 11. H is 11. Oh, are you 11? Oh, you are. Oh, you're such a pretty color. Up in your bed. Up. Up. I got nothing for you. Up. Up. Get up there. Look at me for nothing. We're good. Yeah, they had all of it. So if you had like lactose allergies or you had milk allergies, they had like sorbets and it was all, they didn't have anything soft serve. It was, everything was like in buckets, homemade buckets that were put off to the side, you know, sort of thing. It was some good stuff. It was like, it was a little expensive. Like it was like $10 for one serving, but oh, it was the bomb diggity. And it was like, you know, Ontario maple syrup and that maple ice cream for sure. It's a beautiful day here too. Absolutely stunning. I think I had the maple the one day, and then I came back and had strawberry sorbet, strawberry lemon sorbet. I believe that's what it was. And it had little chunks of lemon and little chunks of strawberry in it. It was so good. That was a long time ago. I got my Roots Canada hoodie from there. Oh, that's a long, probably 10 plus years. 12 years maybe. So, when her hailstorm. Oh my. But didn't even get the rain. That's when you're like, okay, I'm up for that. That's when they give you like a hurricane warning. We've had rainbows. So that's what Tracy Provis was saying there, Natalie. It was nothing but rain. So, nothing but rain to call my name. Doo-doo, nothing but rain. Alright, that's a lovely pink. Oh my goodness. What a lovely pink color. Hey there, Katie. Here and one, trying to get through. Oh, there we go. Trying to get through the fullness. Alright, and then we gotta work it. Do. It's all in how you work it. Here, let's just go here. Yeah, the little extra pop of color is quite pretty against the white and the yellow. How's Katie today? What you been up to? Are you starting to get some spring-like weather? We actually have some beautiful sunshine today, and we're supposed to warm up tomorrow as well. It's supposed to be the warmest so far. It's supposed to get to like 26 or something, but I think it said 22 by 10 o'clock. I was like, ay, ay, ay. It's going to be a warm one. It's going to be a warm one. Okay, so that is that there. That's another color. We got some over here. So let's tie off. Look, isn't she cute though? I'm loving her. She looks adorable. I'm loving her. Okay, gotta tie off here. Because that's too far to skip over with that. Right. Do a little knot on the side. Both of you also those that haven't. Okay, hold on. Do you want me to share? Do you want me to share now? Hold on. Yeah, I'll give you the outside camera for a moment while I pull it up on my phone. Yeah, it says it's 17. It's moved up to 17 degrees now, so. Hold on. Exclamation Discord if you'd like to join our Discord channel. Where are we in? There we go. Oh my goodness. Holy sweet pajama bottoms. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Can I turn that photo? Nope. What happened? Oh, technology has failed me. Okay. Disk. There we go. Trying to. Hold on. Maybe over the head camera would be better. There we go. Okay. I love the the blocks, the half square triangle there, and then the one in there. It's really cute in between. Okay. And then this one is a little blurry, but that's the back side, isn't it? Oh, or is that the other quilt? Very nice. Very nice. Holy sweet pajama bottoms. Okay, where did I do? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Alrighty. Okay, now we need to fill in here. So it's here and then up for 2. Yeah, so I will put a stabilizer behind all this before it actually becomes the front to the pillow, right? So, okay, there's that 2 there, and then we want 4 here. So there's a couple little spots we'll need to fill in with some white. Okay. And then we have 3. Up. Yes, it is. Hey, Mona did what? How you doing? Welcome in. Nope, that's not on the right spot. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up, baby. Back it up. Back it up, baby. There we go. This way. 2. Alright, and then on this side we got 3. 2, 3, and then on the other side we got to go up. Isn't she adorable? Absolutely love her. She's looking amazing. Absolutely amazing. She's got white fluff where she doesn't need white fluff. Oops. I'll have to tuck that back in there somehow. back in there. Do the butt of it. There we go. Put you back in that hole. Back it down there. There we go. Haha. Swatted. And then we got 1, 2 up here, and then a little bit to finish down on the corner. 1, 2, and we had 1, 2 here. So what's Katie and Mona up to today? Alright, then we just got a little bit to do right around this guy here. I think that we're fine. We're done in there. Yes, we are. And then it's just a little surround on this one. How a bow ends up with flowers on its head. A vow? A vole? You mean? What? Oh, a cow. A cow. Oh, sorry, cow. I'm like, what? I don't know. They're out in the bush. You decorate them. I don't know. We were able to get the blood out of your shirt if already said I miss it. No, it's still in the pile to do. But thank you very much for that information packet that you sent me there, Miss Pat Riemenschneider. I will put that to very good use. I think we're done with our little pink flowers. Isn't she cute? Oh my goodness. Okay, now we got the other little, I think it's a corally kind of color up in here to go around them. So, and it's up over here too, I think. No, that's another color. And then we still have another yellow. Maybe we should finish off that other yellow. I know, right? I did think of that too. But, you know, if it's decorated for a parade or, you know, it's going off to market, you want to make sure that, you know, your heifer's looking as good as possible, I guess. So you put flowers on it. Okay, and what was the other yellow? It was the heart. What is the heart? The heart is 16. Okay, do I have any 16 left? I might only have just a smidgies. Yeah, because that's that color, isn't it? Actually, maybe we'll leave that color then for last. And you are 7. So you're at the half moon upwards. Yeah, you're there. Okay. 12. What are you? You're 8. You're 12. Okay. Nice. Awesome. Oh, have you any like verdict on that there, Pat, or is it just the physiotherapy that's just kind of wearing you down, making it ache? Going to do these little guys up in here. Oh, sorry, there's little guys here. There's not a lot of them, but there's enough. So, I think I got it. Yeah, I think so. me feel better. I think it was eating some of the flowers on its head, got stuck and unstuck. I don't know. Maybe that's it. It would be a good story play by play, that's for sure. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so here. 2, 3. Okay, fill this in. Yeah, exactly. Gentle hugs. Gentle hugs from Mama Pat. There's a lot of filling in to do after this, that's for sure. Oh, thanks, Suzanne. Appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. Take good care of yourself. Exactly what Miss Allison just said. Gotta look after you. We sent some good vibes out there for Marie France. I haven't heard from her or seen hide nor hair of her for a while, so I hope she's doing okay and that we're thinking about her and hope everything's okay with her in her neighborhood and she's doing all right and healing up. It has been a year since she actually had her stroke, so I know she was walking around with a bit of I think it was a knee brace she had on. So hopefully she's okay. Thinking about you. Okay, so we got that there. Now we gotta come up over here. Yes. Kind of a big jump, but oh well. I have a habit of making a simple statement into a story. Don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I remember my mom getting frustrated with me as a kid a few times. She'd be like, okay, can we just skip to the point? You know, you'd be like, oh, blah, 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 you know, be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Take care, Kathy. I encourage you to keep it at it and have it. Yeah, you never know where it can lead you. All right, so I got those two. Where's the other ones? Oh, they're all over here. Okay, how can I think I'm gonna have to break thread there and go over here. Well, hi there, Sherlock Sews. How you doing, my darling? How goes it for you? We're working on our little Highland Cow. Dooby 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 doo. Alright. We're working on our flowers, but we're kind of working everywhere at this point. Alright, so let's do. We got 1, 2, 3. You find our place here, here, 2, 3, there we go. Let's work over from this spot. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's that part top done. Space the 1, 2. I'm good. Just stopped home for lunch and let the pop out. Nice. What's for lunch today? What you got going on the lunch menu for today? So all the way to 1 shy. Oh. 1, 2. Oops, go back here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's good. And then here. Until Windy I say hello. Now, who let the dogs out? Exactly, it was Lori. I've been in a slump when it comes to that part of me. I have 3 stories in limbo at the moment. Hey, very nice. Pop's mom wanted to. She ended up writing some stories. She wrote a story for Marcus. I just don't know where it is. I don't think it ever got printed out onto paper, so it's like on some floppy drive somewhere. Who knows? Too fast. Okay, this gets lined up there. Now the song is stuck in the head. Ooh, 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 let the dogs out. Okay. Now back this way and down over 1. Trying to use up as much of our yarn as possible. Maybe a couple more, 2 more. We'll see. 1. Oop, don't drop the needle. Nope, I don't think so. Not gonna work. I could mention it's baby fish for another. Yeah. Speaking of baby fish, how is your baby fish? How's your baby one? I'm not even gonna say it. Just your baby fish. Yeah, exactly. Alright, now let's what is the dollar symbol one? Number 4. Oh, I grabbed it. Nice, go me. Go me. Go me. Anybody got any big plans for doing some camping this summer at all? I don't think we're going to do much. We have too many projects we like to get work done at home, so I don't see us adventuring very far. So, for sure. We've got to focus on what we need to get done around the house. Gary's all is over. Nice, filling out nicely. Gets his own tank in a few weeks. Fantastic. Good for Gary. Gary's moving up in the world. Woot woot for Gary. Woot woot for Gary. Let the peasants rejoice. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm gonna work on some green up in this corner here. Two. Take care there, Mona. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate your time. Thank everyone for your time. Appreciate it greatly. You could choose to spend your time somewhere else, and you're here hanging out with me and everyone else. Truly blessed to have you guys in my life. Thank you for not leading me astray. Keeping me on the path of goodness and crafts. Stock car racing and car shows. Oh, hey. I wouldn't mind seeing some pictures. Did you share some last year? I thought you shared some last year there too, Carla. With you and your husband. Sorry if I'm wrong. And then that's going to go there, and then this one's here. Go 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Blues. I enjoy playing with you guys too. Boys and hubby. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Okay, so we got the 1, 2, 3, and the 1, 2, and the 1, 2, 3, and the 1, 2. It's like a fancy dance. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There, and now work our way back down. 2. It did, didn't it? Turned out beautiful. She did a great job. Well done there, Tracy Albert. I'm not singing that. Yeah, we even know when and how to rein each other in once in a while. Just once in a while. Oh, that's kind of a cool gig. I bet you worry, though, don't you? I know I would. My mom used to do smash-up derby when I was a kid, and I think until I cried too many times that I didn't want her to get hurt, and then she stopped. So, a big whiny baby. Ruined my mom's career. Look at me. Such a selfish kid. Yeah, she used to take retired old police cars and have her mechanic buddies and stuff like that, and fix them up, and she'd go drive them up, smash up derby. Big wooden blocks on the pedals so she could actually reach them because she was too short. You know, 4'7", you know, doesn't give you much, right? Thank you, Lori. Brenda loves them, and that's what that is exactly what matters. A good point right there. Exactly what matters. Now your friend should be thoroughly loved. And And she is very blessed to have a friend like you there, Tracy Albert. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, now to here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Yeah, before it gets too smoking hot, tomorrow I was going to take one of our chickens and roast them. Roasted today, so we had like chicken at the ready for tomorrow. Since I think we ate, I'm sure the boys ate most of whatever's left over from last night today. Okay, and there's a spot, and then we go 1, 2. And then this goes all the way across. Yeah, what's everybody else having for dinner tonight? Because I don't know, like I said, I don't know what we have some salmon. Maybe we'll have some salmon, mix it up. But I'll roast up a chicken so we have at least food for the next like 2 days if it's like super hot. Nobody wants to cook anything, yeah, including me, you know, me being the cook. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut. Lost my tail. Oopsies. Hold on. To fix that. Pie, mash, and peas. Ooh, that does sound good. Like your you mean cottage pie? Is that cottage pie or shepherd's pie? And if you're talking blueberry pie or cherry pie or strawberry rhubarb pie, I'm coming right over. Book the plane. I am coming. Okay, so there, and then 1, 2, 3. Oops, lost it again. The steak pie. Ooh, the boys would love that. Oops, yeah, one more. That's all we need. You're not keen on fruit pies? I like fruit pies. But it's got to be a really good crust. And it's got to be a cooked crust. I don't like a soggy bottom crust. Nobody likes a soggy bottom, okay? There's nothing appealing about a soggy bottom crust. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay. Oh, it's already after 2. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, anybody have any questions? Ooh, here's the last look outside. Sylvia's moved herself to the floor, so you can't see her now. Strawberry rhubarb was my favorite pie, but I can't have that anymore, so. Not unless I make it myself and I sift the strawberries. Hold on, tucking my needle in. I think we did amazing here today. Okay, look at that. Look how flippin' cute she is. My goodness. Got some more flowers to do up in here, but we're almost done her face. And then there's the rest of her, obviously her body and her torso to go. So we got a bit to go. So which means I got to work on this. I got to like put it in my project bag and start taking it in the house. And when I watch a video or something like that, I got to work on this. So. Hey, Deborah Davidson. So glad to be here. Got allergies from dust and nature blooming. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're just about to say goodbye because somebody wants to go somewhere, don't you? Right? You? She wants to go out. The cutest star of the show. Right? The cutest star of the show. I'm loving how the Highland Cow is coming together for sure. Yes, hi Sophie. Yes, I know. It's Sophie time. It's Sophie time. We got to go spend the time with the Sophies now. Okay. Okay, they can see you. Yes. Okay. Harry is looking pretty. She is. Scoot. I don't want to run over your paw. Okay, let me say goodbye. Let me say goodbye to the peoples. Okay. You go, Bob? Okay. There we go. Hi. So if anybody have any questions, you can just leave them below, okay? Other than that, you can email us if you like. Remember, it's a member Zoom tomorrow, noon Eastern start. And if I get all my stuff together, we might have a bonus member this week on Friday. We'll just stitch. It'd be just stitching Friday. But we'll see. Okay, we'll see if is anybody interested in that? Let me just put that out there before I go and try and make commitments and jump around my schedule or something like that. Is anybody interested in just like us hanging out, stitching on the Zoom Friday? Normally I'm working on a project for you guys, but this would be just like hanging out, doing whatever I need to do, putting around here. So is that a yay or a nay or forget you? I don't want to spend more time with you. You know, like it's all right. I'll be all right. Thank you, everybody. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah? Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. Then we'll try and I'll send out a notice, or I'll try and get more positive details on Wednesday. Okay. So there's no flippy flopping. We're committed. Okay, pipples. And I might try to go like when I get up, and just kind of like be a stitch day sort of thing. So maybe 8 or 9 Eastern to whatever. So we'll figure it out. Oh, the tail is there. Okay, so we got a few people. Okay, all right. So I won't be standing there alone doing this. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. Greatly appreciate you. Big hugs and loves, and we will see you on the members on Wednesday and Friday. Other than that, we'll see you on the weekend, where we're going to finish off this beautiful heart. Okay, we got some more scrappy pinks to go around. I've got all my whites done, even my white bottom row down here. I got that all done and sorted because I wanted to make sure my fabric colors were mixed properly. Other than that, thanks for hanging out. We really appreciate you. Okay, we'll see you when we see you.